What's the worst part about being a man that women don't know about? My wife is violent and vindictive. Several years ago, she attacked me in our living room. I was holding our toddler at the time while the baby was in the crib. In the heat of the moment, I just walked away. I took the toddler with me, got in the car, and drove to another state to stay with my dad for a few days. My wife called the police and filed a report that I had attacked her, stolen our car, and kidnapped her son. I received a call from the police asking for my version of the story. I told them everything in detail, just as it had occurred. I was told I should return to New York immediately and check in with the local detective assigned to the case. I did as I was told, was arrested, spent the night in a jail cell, and was arraigned the next morning. I was charged with domestic violence. After posting bail, I returned to my dad's house while I searched for a new place to live and continued to try to sort out the next step in this nightmare. A trial date was set, but in the meantime, I had no visitation rights with my children. I had a restraining order placed against me and I was not allowed to return home to get my things. I had to recreate myself from scratch as an adult. I had to buy a new wardrobe, find an apartment on my own, set up new bank accounts, and figure out how to get my mail. All stuff you don't even think about until you've essentially been thrown out on the street. While awaiting a sentence, I was mandated to attend a domestic violence class on a weekly basis. The class was extremely strict. No missed classes, no late arrival, a steep cash payment upon the beginning of each class, and weekly attendance for at least 1 year or more according to a decision by the court. The class was held in an inconvenient location at the edge of town. It was only accessible by a lone bus route that involved hours of my time to travel there and the constant fear that I would not arrive on time. In the class, we were treated to anecdotes about acts of violence committed by men against their female significant others. Domestic violence, according to the instructor of this course, was an act of violence committed by a man against his female partner. Only men can commit an act of domestic violence and only against a woman. My wife's attack against me and the son I held in my arms would not qualify as an act of domestic violence by this definition. We were not allowed to question this definition or else we would be dismissed from the class as having been disrespectful. If we asked about a situation similar to mine, where the woman attacked the man, with or without provocation, we were called out for blaming the victim and threatened with dismissal. I suffered through this indoctrination for over 14 months.